Just in case there's people in the scientific community wondering, why do I always refer to the subconscious as originating from your heart, when our scientific studies clearly prove that the subconscious mind lies in the limbic part of the brain, which lies beneath the neocortex part of the brain? In either way, I'm happy. In either scenario, the light has to travel up. And because this process can take so long before you feel a change, to me, it feels as if it's coming from another environment that cares a lot more for you. And that's why I refer to it as originating from your heart. So that's why I refer to the subconscious, or this caring for you, originating from your heart. And what's also interesting is the word life itself. Life is a combination of two words, light and force. May the force be with you. So if you can force as much light up and out, the more of a life you'll create that you will love. So whatever way you have to help people shine their light, you don't have to talk about it too much. Simply show them. The saddest part about doing my job and trying to help people to change is they want change, but they don't. They know what they'd love to have, but they're not going to work within and expand that light. They're really afraid of that. And that's conscious mind thinking. Remember, conscious mind thinking is a rational thinking mind. Unlike subconscious, where your feelings don't need to be real, this needs realness. It needs logic. So it has to try and stop that light from expanding by trying to convince you not to do this kind of program. So it uses logic like, this guy's got no psychology experience, no philosophy experience, no education in human behavior or any of the brain stuff. Therefore it can't work, and therefore I'm not going to be doing it. That's its control structure to keep you in your little box so you don't move. You stay in your box, little boy, little girl. Don't you even contemplate on doing this program and changing your life. Don't you even think about doing it. And it's no wonder why people feel so trapped in a box, like they can't move. I want to break free. I want to break free from your lies. You're so self-satisfied. I don't need you. I've got to break free. God knows you want to break free from those lies that it tells you to satisfy itself. Those lies that you're hopeless, that you're worthless, that you're helpless. Those lies that it tells you to satisfy itself, to stop you expanding that light so it can keep you under control. Just to satisfy itself. No wonder you want to break free from that. And people say, well, don't you hate conscious mind from keeping you in that box so you can't move, and you keep repeating those same mistakes over and over and over again? Don't you hate it? No, don't you love it? Because once you run your program and you create freedom from here, how are you going to appreciate the feeling of freedom if at first you haven't felt like a slave to this? How are you going to know you unless you overcome you? And when you run your program and you create those good things that'll come to you, how are you going to appreciate them if you haven't had a lot of bad experiences? People say, oh, I'm chasing happiness. I'm chasing happiness. For what reason? You already have happiness. Once you run your program and you create freedom from this, you're happy all the time without even trying to be. There's no effort. Because this is believing what you're seeing and hearing often. So I'm giving it the feeling of happiness. That's what I want to see and hear often. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm getting. I'm happy all the time without even trying to be. Well, not all the time, 99% of the time. When someone steals the last chocolate biscuit from the packet that I was going to have with my coffee this morning, you pay me back, you better. Well, there's the other 1%. Women and chocolate, my God, I'm in the wrong game. Anyway, the game that you're playing, you've got to decide two things. Number one, are you going to play? Because you don't have to if you don't want to. And number two, do you want to learn how to win? Because you're going to have to learn in order to grow. There's no other way around that. So I'll leave that decision in your very capable hands. God knows. God knows I want to break free. And baby, can't you see? I've got to break free. So when you go on a diet and start caring more for yourself and having more love for yourself, you're letting in a light. You're expanding that light within you. And conscious mind really hates that because it loves to keep you in the dark so it can control you more easily. And if you start losing weight and expanding that light, you might start feeling better about yourself. You might attract a new partner, have more energy, go get a new job, make more money, and that light just keeps expanding and expanding and expanding on its own. So conscious mind tries to stop that from happening. Hey, look at that chocolate cake. Doesn't that chocolate cake look nice? Just have one bite, it won't hurt you. You see how it uses truth to get you on its side. One bite won't hurt you at all. If you understand exercise, you can burn that off the next day. But it knows the game that it's playing. It's trying to deceive you out of that light. It knows you're not going to stop at one bite. You'll have one piece, maybe the whole cake, feel sad, depressed, give up your weight loss journey, and feel like a complete failure. All because of this, just trying to get you to have that one bite. Just try and stop that light from expanding. It's very nasty. It's very deceiving. So that's why I'm trying to get you to listen more to this than this. And the progress will astound you, because if you can just repeat a positive feeling often, that feeling overrides any negative thinking and any negative feeling. It is truly that powerful. And to know that as little as 10 or 20 minutes once or twice a day will give you those kind of results. It gives you an appreciation on a level that's just, I can't put in words because there's just not words to describe it. It gives you an appreciation for the gift that you've been given. And like any gift that you've been given, the best way to show appreciation for that gift is to simply use it. So if you think you're just going to be running your program for a week or two, or a month or two, and if it doesn't give you the results, you'll just quit, you won't have enough patience to wait for the light to travel from here to here. And you'll just give up on you. That thinking will constantly hold you back. What I'm trying to do is to get you to start caring more for you by listening more to you. But you can't listen to someone if you're in a rush. And if you're in a rush, chances are you're doing something that's more important than you. Yes, good things come to those who wait, but I feel great things come to those who create and then wait. Patiently. One more time. Patiently. So if you actually listen to conscious mind and what it's saying, and thank God I don't, what it's saying is those other things, those distractions are more valuable and more important than you. And if you ever listen to people who feel worthless, there's a good chance that they're spending more time on things other than themselves. They value other things more than they do themselves. And if you have a lot of distractions, you have no value left over for you. And the good thing about the program is that it eliminates all distractions. You'll still talk to family and friends, but all those other distractions are gone, because the program's trying to save you time to help you progress. And more importantly, it's trying to show you just how valuable you really are. Imagine giving that to a child at school who's depressed, a program that shows them their true value, just how important they really are, especially in a world full of fear right now. Imagine giving a child at a young age the information and the knowledge, just how powerful and important and valuable they really are. So when your heart feels a commitment from you, that you trust it, that you're waiting on it to deliver what it is that you want, and that you got through all the games conscious mind tried to play on you to stop you from running your program, then it says, you stuck with me, you stuck with me through thick and thin, then I'm all in. And once it's all in, it goes all out trying to help you. And if you've ever played sport at the top level and your coach is all in, then you go all out trying to help them. That's only natural. There might be a loose ball on the ground, but you're jumping on it first without even thinking about doing it at whatever cost. You know 5 or 6 other guys weighing 100 kilos are about to do the same thing, but you're on there first at whatever cost. This is the same thing. At whatever cost, it's going to do what it is you're asking it to do. At whatever cost, without even thinking about doing it. So if you can run your program to a point where you're not even thinking about doing it, you're just doing it, you already won. Game over. You're getting what it is that you want. When your coach goes all out and you're all in, it's a spiritual transaction without it costing a cent, because your coach really cares about you. The signature mark of a great coach is something you don't need to look very far for. So whatever way you have of helping people shine their light, simply show them. There are people like me who've gone through hard times, and other people who are still depressed right now. And all they need is to be shown how to shine their light, to get them out of that darkness, to get away from all that pain. One of the most painful feelings when you are down and out is a feeling like you're running away from you. You know there's something within you to use, but you're not using it. Either you don't want to use it or you don't know how to use it. And it's like being in paradise, but you're still not happy. It's like everywhere you go, you always take the weather with you. So don't talk about thinking and what part of the brain does what, or the protons and neutrons and electrons, and it's all chemical balance. We don't want more thinking. We want better feelings. So show them. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride. They will feel proud when they run their own program and realize that it's only them they need. They will be able to create anything they want, do it on their own, and their self-esteem and self-confidence will go through the roof. And all that you really need to do is to simply show them what they have within them. You cannot heal in the same environment that made you sick. In other words, if thinking created your problem, do you think more of the same thinking is going to fix it? Would you follow a friend that keeps leading you into trouble? Would you follow a friend that keeps leading you into trouble? Would you follow a friend that keeps leading you into trouble? Then why are you still doing it? Because we haven't been shown another environment to think from, which ultimately leads to freedom. You're no longer controlled, labeled, or put in a box. Oh, you're a male, so what do you know about feelings? Or you do weightlifting, boxing, so you're really aggressive. That places huge limits on you. You're unable to see the beauty in other people, the beauty that surrounds you, and also the beauty that lies within you. When you run your program, you're listening to yourself. Listening to yourself is also caring for yourself. Listening and caring for yourself is also listening and caring for others, because we're all connected by feeling. Nothing but love for you, because that's what connection is. That's where you connect from. It's who you are. Connection is an incredible feeling. The only thing more incredible is that feeling or that love is available for every single person on the planet. No one is missed out. Everyone is cared for. Bob Marley sung it best in one of his songs, One Love. One love, one heart, let's get together and feel alright. Absolutely. One love. So the self-improvement program that you would really love is just that. Love.